Hey, hi everybody. My name is Kelly Pajic with Heartful Way Reiki. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you are a Reiki practitioner or someone that is looking at doing a Reiki training, please subscribe to my channel. Every Monday I drop a little tidbit of information about Reiki. And today I'm going to talk about the Reiki symbols. So at Reiki Level II, we go through an attunement or placement process that activates 3 sacred Reiki symbols. And what these Reiki symbols are each one of them contain specific energy qualities that help us increase the quality of flow of energy. Okay, so the first one, and I'm not going to say their names, but I'm going to use the name that is most likely associated with those symbols because I hold the symbols sacred, and Usui Sensei had asked for people to honor that and to keep them sacred. So unless I know that someone is attuned to Reiki, a Reiki practitioner or Reiki master or above, then I don't say them. If they are, then I'm free to talk more openly about the names, nor will I show any pictures of them here today. But there's a lot of that information out on the internet, in the web, on different websites and whatnot. But in my own practice, I do not share beyond what I'm going to be talking about today. So there is the power symbol. There is the mental emotional symbol, and there is the distance symbol. Okay, and the names of these very much represent the qualities of energy that are contained within these symbols. Okay, the attunement process, the placement process, activates those energies within us. They are, how I see them done, is they're placed in our auric field, and they're placed within our minds, so that when we activate them ourselves through intention, through speaking them, through drawing them, through visualizing them, those qualities then are activated and they go out in the world. Okay, so first of all, there's the power symbol, and it does just what it's described as. It amplifies the flow of Reiki energy. And there's other uses to it too, and I'll get to that later, but I'm just going to go over a little roundabout of each one. So there's the power symbols. The meaning of that is, by divine decree, I place all the energy of the universe, or power of the universe here. So let's say if you're doing a Reiki treatment, a hands-on healing, or maybe sending in the distance, you do a power symbol, and that is going to focus and concentrate that energy right here, right now. Okay. The second symbol is the mental emotional symbol, and I see this as balancing out both hemispheres of the brain. It balances out our mental and emotional thoughts and feelings. It's very soothing. The energy qualities of that symbol are very soothing, very nurturing. Then there is the distance symbol. Obviously, what it does is that distance symbol represents there's no time, no distance, no space. It connects you to wherever you need to be. Whether if I'm right here and you're 200 miles away, it's going to connect us somewhere out in the universe, on some other multi-dimensional place. Our energies will be connected. So that's the 3 symbols, kind of like in a baby nutshell. Okay, so how do we use those? Let's back up a little bit further about how do we activate the symbols. There's multiple ways of activating the symbols. You can draw them out in front of you. So you can either use your whole hand, 1 finger, 2 fingers. I prefer 2 fingers when I draw it out in front of me, and draw it out, and then I say the symbol's name 3 times. Okay, so you can do that. You can visualize it. You can say it either out loud or in your mind, or you can just intend to connect with the energy of that particular symbol. Intention alone is the main ingredient that you need to activate the symbols. So let's go over some of the uses. And you guys, these are just some of the ways. And I'm really opening this up. And please, if you feel drawn, guided, or just inspired to try out different ways to use and work with the symbols, please do so. Please, please, please do so. Lately, I have been really honing in on the symbols and using them, and I've seen them starting to, you know, float around in my auric field, and that's after years of establishing a relationship with them, because you do. When you connect to this energy, you are establishing a relationship, and that's so important to do. So let's go over the power symbol and some of the uses that you can do with the power symbol. It can empower other Reiki symbols. Okay, it helps in a spot treatment, which is kind of obvious. This is a really cool one. It clears negative energy from a room. So before I even do have a Reiki session, or I do teach Reiki online, I'm putting Reiki. I want to sit in a bubble of high vibrational frequency energy, right? So I'm doing the power symbol all over my room, all four walls, the ceilings, and the floor. So I love that. Reiki provides, the power symbol provides protection. So you can put the power symbol all around you when you're driving in your car, or I do it when I'm riding my bike, or I just can envision it in my auric field. So I put this like bubble of energetic protection around me. Makes meals healthier. I love this one. You can do it, put Reiki energy over your meal to make it more healthy when you're, don't eat all kinds of crazy junk food and then feel like you can just zap it with Reiki and it's going to be healthier. But you are amplifying the vibration of your food by putting Reiki over it. You can make Reiki water or any liquid that you're drinking. I've been doing this a lot lately, with my coffee or my water. I'm, imbuing it with Reiki energy, especially the power symbol. The power symbol can help to improve relationships, which is awesome. Prevents misfortunes, and that's kind of like protecting you, putting the Reiki, the power symbol around you, and it helps to activate the law of attraction. So if any of you are working with the law of attraction, this is a really cool one to bring into that, and that's something that I've been playing with and practicing with, bringing the symbols and the Reiki energy and combining it with the law of attraction. So it's been really fun to play with. The next symbol, the mental emotional symbol. I love this one because it's a very nurturing, loving energy. I really see the mental emotional symbol work with our heart chakras and building that up, healing the heart, expanding the heart, bringing that out. It focuses its energy on higher levels of our auric field. So if we do have several layers of aura or our auric field around us, and this one works out here in our higher levels, and I really think that's really, really cool. It's very harmonizing. This is a very harmonizing symbol. So this one also too, I see it working with relationships. So take the power symbol, the mental emotional symbol, and send it with the distance symbol to a relationship that you might be a little rocky with or you want to heal. I think that would be a great exercise. The mental emotional symbol helps to improve our memory. So bring this symbol in when you're working on a test, or if you have to memorize something, like if I'm doing a video and I want to remember information. This is a great one for getting rid of bad habits. So if you do anything like, if you maybe want to improve your eating or quit smoking or cut back on, whatever it may be, if you have a habit that you just don't like and you want to change, use the mental emotional symbol. This one empowers affirmations. So just like this, a lot of these do have crossover qualities and crossover ways you can use them, and you don't have to use just one symbol, but again, follow your guidance. If you feel like calling in this symbol or that symbol to do whatever you have, if there's no right or wrong way to do that, use your guidance as that source of knowing. Okay, so empowers affirmations, helps a lot find lost items. So envision that a key, let's say you lost your keys, envision your key, and then bringing the distance symbol in, using the mental emotional symbol and the power symbol to send it all out to find that lot with the intention of finding that lost key. And the order that I'm saying it in, please use your guidance in. I'm just creating a structure, but if it doesn't sit right with you, use what makes sense to you. And also enhances harmony. So I do see the mental emotional symbol as a very harmonious symbol. So it does bring a lot of harmony. Next up, we have the distance symbol, and I really love this symbol because it is the reason why I got into Reiki, because I wanted to send Reiki to my son for healing, and he was going through some suffering, and I really felt it was instrumental and key in helping him on his path. So the translation to this one is, when you learn it in Reiki training, the origin of all is pure consciousness. So if you think about that, so pure consciousness, and how can I say this? I can understand this. I'm thinking of how to articulate it, but if you really think about it, time. This has been said, I've read different things on this about like time is in space, and really we're all here right now, right? There is only this moment. So if you think about that, all that's going on is this moment, and nothing really separates us, because really we're all connected, even though we think we're separated by time and space and distance. But that's not actually reality. That when I think about somebody, like when I think about my husband, I can send him thoughts and he's just gonna all of a sudden think of me. Actually, I think this really happens. So, you know how you think of somebody and they call you a day later? This is true. So, the distance symbol actually helps us, I say, bridge that gap between time, space, and distance. And you can actually, I love this because this one too is so amazing. It allows us to send Reiki online, over distance. I can send it to the past to heal. Maybe something didn't turn out right in the past, and I want that energy of that past event healed. I can do that. I can heal and go into the future and send the Reiki energy to an event that is going out into, let's say, I remember I used it when I had to put in a notice at a job way long time ago, and I just really wanted to feel confident. And when I was doing it, because it was very emotional for me, not in a bad way, but just really like I was leaving this space and place of security, and I just wanted to be confident in taking a step outside of that. So I sent it to that future event. You can send it to your loved ones. You can, there's just so much to do with this. so many countless ways, and I can get into that in another video. But yeah, that is the distance symbol, and I do Reiki sessions with that distance symbol, as well as partnering up with all the other symbols as well. I usually use all three of these symbols quite a bit, and they just really, I work with them every single day, and I think it's a really great gift, and I really feel that they can be a gift and transformational in your life as well. They're transcendental in nature. And what that means is that they work beyond reasoning and beyond what we know. I feel like it's almost like that's like the mystery. So that is the mystery of Reiki, and it's and the symbols. So I'm going to go into some different ways of how to use the Reiki symbols in another video, but that in a nutshell is the 3 Reiki symbols you receive in Reiki Level 2 training, and they just really empower your Reiki to the next level, and just give you more tools and more techniques to work with it. So I hope that brought some clarity, some help, some inspired ways to use the symbols in your life, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks everybody, and namaste.